Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video. Here to give you my review of WWE Hell in a Cell 2022 pay-per-view review. I wasn't sure I was actually going to watch this because I had a really crappy sleep last night. Well, I didn't really have a sleep, if I'm being honest. I've been pretty much awake for a long ass time now. And if you can hear the background, that's my Friday the 13th PS4 theme. I just can't be bothered turning it down right now. But yeah, this is actually the first time, guys, that I, Mark Sanders, have reviewed a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view for the third year in a row. I reviewed several Hell in a Cell pay-per-views in the past, but for some reason that was a pay-per-view that just I felt like I could easily skip a lot of times, you know what I mean? So for the first time, I reviewed this pay-per-view 3 years in a row. Let's see, I started reviewing at the rate I do now, I started reviewing in 2015. I did review Hell in a Cell 2015. I did not watch or review Hell in a Cell 2016. I did review Hell in a Cell 2017 and 2018. Hell in a Cell 2019, I did not watch / review. And Hell in a Cell 2020, 2021, and 2022, I reviewed 3 in a row. Although Hell in a Cell 2021 was strictly a review based off my experience, because I was at Hell in a Cell last year. Yeah, in the Thunderdome. And the 1 year anniversary of that is coming up soon, and you know I'm gonna make a video about that, man. So yeah, this was actually fun, you know. This was a fun show, nothing special or spectacular or anything like that. But had one amazing main event, and honestly, nothing really bad on the show at all, I thought. I did start the show a teeny bit late. It was in the middle of the opening match, like maybe 20 minutes in, when I got onto the show, and my stream was buffering plenty of times, because I don't have the WWE Network, so, you know what I mean? Anyway, opening match, we have triple threat match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair defending against Asuka and Becky Lynch. This was supposed to be Bianca Belair versus Asuka 1-on-1, but of course they just had to add Becky into it for the sake of it. And like I said, this match was already like 13 minutes in by the time I got on, I guess. And from what I saw, it was fun. It was a fun match. There was this really cool moment when Bianca Belair did like a lethal injection type move, and I forgot who she did like the lethal injection like kind of splash to, but you know what I mean. There was this one point in the match when Asuka had actually had the ankle lock on both Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch at the same time. That was a really awesome spot. A friend of mine on Facebook actually posted, I don't think I've ever seen that before, not even from Kurt Angle, who we all know is like the ankle lock master. Oh, there was this hilarious moment when Bianca Belair failed this diving kick. If I forgot, I think it was like Asuka had Becky in the Asuka lock, I think, and then Bianca was trying to do a dive and break it up, and she ended up just not hitting them at all, and then they just acted like that she did, I guess. But yeah, the ending was annoying. Of course they had to screw over Asuka like that, man. I didn't think she would actually win. I would have wanted Asuka to win, because she's like my favorite, you know. But I really enjoyed Asuka's performance. You know, I really enjoyed having her back and all that. So Becky did the Beck-sploder, and then Bianca moved her out of the way, and then she pinned Asuka for the 1-2-3, you know. But yeah, pretty good match. I'm not gonna give it a high rating or nothing, but pretty good match. Next we have the 1-on-2 handicap match, Bobby Lashley versus Omos and MVP. I actually enjoyed this for what it was. Pretty short. Lashley had these really awesome black and white trunks in this match. Almost actually put Lashley through the barricade. That was cool. You know, you can never have a bad barricade spot, man. At one point, and throughout the end, like, Bobby Lashley, like, spared Omos, even though Omos wasn't the legal man, I think. And he put MVP in the Hurt Lock, and MVP taps out. Bobby Lashley wins. Last year, Bobby Lashley main evented Hell in a Cell, and I was there live. And MVP was his manager, and now he's facing MVP at this same pay-per-view, and not in the main event at all. Yeah. Anyway, next match. I actually really enjoyed this next match, shockingly. Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel, who was definitely not actually Elias, by the way. I really enjoyed this match. It was just really fun. Ezekiel put out some fast moves, actually, and, you know, it almost looked like when this match started, we were going to get a quick victory. Ezekiel actually bled in this match, by the way. Even Kevin Owens shouted during this match, like, he's Elias! You know, and then just, I thought it was a really fun match. This was actually my favorite match of the night. Up until the second to last match of this show, actually, if I'm being honest. Kevin Owens got the win with a stunner. That's really all to say, and yeah. Anyway, next up we have the 6-person mixed tag team match. We have Finn Bálor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan versus the Judgment Day, consisting of Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. I was barely paying attention to this match, if I'm being honest, so I really didn't care for this match. This was the closest thing that we've gotten to Finn Bálor versus Edge so far. Imagine showing someone from 2016 a screenshot from this match of Finn Bálor, when Finn Bálor and Edge, like, clashed in this match. There was one part when, like, Finn Bálor, there was one awesome part when, like, I think Finn Bálor and AJ Styles, like, dived onto Edge and Damian Priest on the outside at the same time. That was pretty cool. And for going straight to the ending, Rhea Ripley was standing in Finn Bálor's way. Finn Bálor was ready to do the coup de grace to Edge. But because Rhea was in the way, Finn didn't do nothing. And then once Liv Morgan, like, put Rhea in, like, a sleeper hold to get her out of the way, Finn tried to do the coup de grace, but Edge dodged out. And I would have loved it better if Finn Bálor just crossbodied Rhea Ripley. That would have been awesome. You know, equality, bitch. Anyway. The ending came. Edge spears Finn Bálor, and Judgment Day get the victory. Very predictable, but it was really cool to see Finn Bálor and Edge go at it. It was fun to see them clash. Maybe, I'm sure at some point we'll see these two fight one-on-one, you know. But anyway, next up, I don't know why they didn't just make this next match a Hell in a Cell match, you know. I mean, this pretty, you know what I mean? No holds barred match. Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin. Again, another match I really enjoyed. I don't know why they didn't just make it Hell in a Cell. You know, given that there's only one Hell in a Cell match on the show. There were chairs in this match, just weapons and all that. The ending was badass. Let's just skip to the ending, honestly. Happy Corbin was put in, he had his, like, neck put in between a chair in this match, you know what I mean? At the end. And Madcap Moss, he literally grabbed the steps and just, onto the freaking chair around his freaking neck, man. That was so freaking epic. Pins Corbin 1, 2, 3. Not a roll-up pin this time like at WrestleMania Backlash. A full-on pin. You know what I mean? Pin. Like I said, Tintin. Anyway, next match. WWE United States Championship match. Theory defending against Mustafa Ali. Really enjoyed this match. This was my favorite match of the night up to this point. I just love Austin Theory, man. Just the fact that he's a lifelong John Cena fan is obviously why I love him. But all of his matches I watched so far have just been tons of fun, man. I really do believe that. And this match with Ali was no different. You know, I really enjoyed this match. It was just really fun. And I believe Ali was like the hometown boy or whatever. And which made it even more satisfying when Theory got the victory. Yeah, boy. And still, WWE United States Champion Theory. Not Austin Theory anymore for some reason. That's so much better than just Theory. Imagine like hearing about Theory, Austin Theory, but just as Theory for the first time, never knowing he was called Austin. You would think that maybe his character was like a conspiracy theorist or something just based on the name. Anyway, main event time. Hell in a Cell match, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. The end to this epic trilogy. Although I haven't seen the WrestleMania Backlash match, although I did review that show, I did mention that it was already past that match when I reviewed it. It opened the last preview and it main events the next one. How awesome is that? Anyway, this match was freaking epic. I have to say something. Cody Rhodes was actually injured going into this match. It was announced officially by WWE that he had a torn pec, like John Cena at the end of 2007. But they announced Cody would still be competing anyway. You know? And wow, when he came out and you just saw that torn ass pec, it was all purple, like far out, man. His pec reminded me of my foot back in December when I had gout. That was awful, man. But yeah, Seth Rollins came out in Dusty Rhodes attire to mess with Cody, man. Like far out, man. Son of a bitch. When he came out and he had like that coat covering his clothes, I just knew that he had a surprise for us. And I was like, of course, it was that. Anyway, holy crap, the stuff that Cody Rhodes went through in this match, you know, when you think about his injury, he's a boss, man. He was a boss in this match. You had the candlesticks in this match. You had Seth freaking like stabbing his freaking pec, the injured pec, with the candlestick. I was like, oh, damn. Seth tried to do the frog splash to Cody Rhodes through a table, but Cody Rhodes got out of the way at the last second. Cody Rhodes, actually, as a tribute to his father, got out a bull rope. And for a brief moment, we got like a bull rope type of match in this match. Imagine telling someone that we would see that a year ago. Cody Rhodes, who we all thought was like AEW for life, with Seth Rollins inside Hell in a Cell, and with the bull rope. Who would have thought that a year ago, man? Just excellent. Eventually, Seth did put Cody through another table. I wrote pedigree in my notes. Man, there was a bunch of finishes in this match, by the way. Like, you had them stealing each other's finishes. I'm pretty sure they did their own finishes in this match, too. Anyway, we get to the match. Cody has the sledgehammer and smashes. I think he smashed Seth in with it because that was the end of the match, you know. It buffered. That's what I'm trying to say. It buffered once he picked up the sledgehammer, and then I suppose he must have hit Seth Rollins with it. 1, 2, 3. Cody wins 3-0 against Seth on pay-per-view, back to back to back, and Cody gets very well deserved cheers. Excellent stuff. Excellent match, epic match, and yeah, I'm glad I watched and reviewed this pay-per-view. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll see you guys I'll see you guys later for more videos and all that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, y'all. Peace out, peace, love, and hugs.